The first kiss of this couple is like a real-life fairy tale. I snapped a photograph of myself at a 4x4 photo booth at the Santa Monica Pier in March of 1962. When I showed it to my neighbor, Larry, her sailor boyfriend, requested if he might take it back to the Port Hueneme Naval Base in Oxnard, California, to show two brothers who he thought would be interested in meeting me. Larry brought me a picture of both brothers the following weekend and informed me that they both wanted to meet me and make a decision. Carl was my choice. Carl accompanied me to my sweet 16th birthday celebration shortly after we met. On his weekend liberties, we started seeing each other. I wasn't permitted to date, so we just watched TV or hung around with our pals. Carl was planning on hitchhiking to see me. He'd have to travel several hours to get to my house. He contacted me from the corner telephone booth one evening after hitchhiking from Port Hueneme and asked if he might come visit me. My father said no because it was after my curfew of 9 p.m. Of course, my world came to an end, and I sobbed uncontrollably. I heard something strike the sliding glass door on the balcony of my second-story room a few minutes later. When I stepped outside onto the balcony, I noticed a lovely sailor tossing rocks. I told him he needed to stop because he was about to get me into trouble. Carl stated that he had traveled such a long distance and would not leave without kissing her. I waved farewell and went inside after telling him I couldn't come downstairs. Something hit the sliding glass door again soon after, this time with more force and volume. When I got outside, there was Carl, dangling from the balcony railing, declaring that he would not leave without a kiss. I knelt down and kissed him. He knelt down, walked down the street, and stuck out his thumb for the long journey back to base. We married on August 15, 1964, just over 2 years later. Carl threw those pebbles at my door that night, and I'm grateful. I still give him kisses, even though he no longer throws pebbles.